tomorrow night.
Son?
Hey, good morning.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look fine. What's going on?
Black coffee, 10 sugars.
Oh, you are my savior. You are.
How many hours have you put in the past 2 days?
All of them. What day is it anyway?
Our day of reckoning. The state's attorney's office wants us to put the Scudder case on the fast track.
You mean they want little Abigail Williams indicted and convicted so we can get that menace to society packed away in a federal penitentiary?
I don't want to be pushy, but the paperwork has to be in today.
Well, why don't you just let me solve the kidnapping case of Carly, Emily, and Rose, and then I will commit myself to all the so-called breaks in the Scudder case. Of course, I might want a minute to try and track down Hal, because he is missing, and Jack as well. And then I thought, well, I'd do my own taxes this year.
I know you're swamped.
You tell your office they'll make movement on the Scudder case as soon as I finish this beautiful cup of coffee you so lovingly prepared for me. Jessica, you said there's sugar in there.
There is sugar in there.
You are. Why aren't you ever at home when I need you?
Bonnie, remember that cord cutting thing we did several years back?
We need to talk.
Morning, Bonnie.
Oh, I'm sorry about my bad manners. I'm just so stressed. Good morning, Margot. How are you? Mom.
Why don't you use the interrogation room? Everybody else does.
Children.
Oh, they're the light of our lives.
Yeah. All right. You're on the state's time. What's up?
Isaac told me that he's in love with me.
Oh, my God. Are you all right? Should we call the doctor?
Gotta work on that sense of humor, Mom.
Something tells me that Isaac didn't just wake up one morning and decide to profess his love. Somebody had to drag it out of him. So what'd you do?
Believe it or not, I'm innocent.
Then what?
Ian's in town.
Ian. Ian? The Duke Ian?
It's the unadulterated goal of that man. First he shows up at Java Underground, and, well, then Isaac tried to throw him out, and then they had a few words, and before I knew it, probably in a fit of desperation, Isaac declares his love for me.
And what did you say?
Well, that's the worst part. I really couldn't seem to say much at all.
Lucy! And Craig, I'm almost afraid to ask while you're here.
We're on our way to the Snyder farm for a pony ride.
Dad?
Well, actually a level 4 equestrian experience. Anyway, we thought we'd drop by since you don't get a chance to see your niece very often.
No, I'm sorry, baby. We don't get to visit at all, do we?
Dad tells me you're working on all these major cases. Is it just like Charlie's Angels?
Yeah, it's just like that.
Well, you get to carry a gun and a badge, right?
Honey, I use my badge, not my gun.
Listen, is Charlie around? Because I know Lucy would love a tour of the nerve center. Huh?
Well, that's kind of surprising after your brush with the law for underage driving.
Well, I decided to give it another chance under different circumstances. But hey, if you're too busy...
No. Schroeder, come here. This is my niece, Lucy. Why don't you give her the 10-cent tour?
Right this way.
I'll wait right here, Lullaby.
Oh, pony rides. That's taking bonding to new heights.
About 15 hands at the Withers. Do I detect a hint of pride here?
No. I think it's great that you're more involved in her life. Fatherly commitment looks good on you.
Oh, stop. You'll make me blush.
Oh, really? You have been missing from that girl's life for far too long. It's time that changed.
I agree. Now, speaking of missing, what do you hear from Jack?
Rise and shine, lover. Hello there. I hope you still like the nightie. Oh, come on, Jack.
Don't hold a grudge. Look at me. Notice anything different? Nothing? Come on, Jack. You were always kind of a dog, right? Aren't your senses tingling with all the pheromones flying through the air?
What are you talking about?
I'm ovulating. Good thing I remembered to take my temperature this morning, Do you have any idea how early I had to get up to get oysters from the market? It is so hard to get fresh shellfish this time of year.
You smashed my cast with a hammer last night, Julia. Didn't do much for my appetite. I'm in a lot of pain.
Well, stop
need help.
wiggling around, would ya? I got these from the health food store yesterday. It is called goatweed. Guaranteed to make you frisky, if you know what I mean. Have some of these and a couple oysters, and we will be in business. Not that you ever needed any chemical.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? I need something for the pain.
I have got everything that you need right here, baby. Come on, open wide. I said open! Good boy, Jack. Good boy. That's right. Don't waste any of it. Good. That's a good boy. That was a big mistake.
Then kill me already. Anything be better than spending one more conscious moment with you.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Puffs. A nose in need deserves puffs indeed.
A boy named Peter was once sorely pained by an irritable nose that always complained.
I feel so sore. I'm feeling stuffed. No more plain tissues. I've had enough.
And right in the midst of the nose's commotion, Mother offered Puffs Plus with magical lotion. Now that's a soft tissue, the stuffy nose said, and finally hushed up and let Pete go to bed. The moral? A nose in need deserves puffs indeed.
Introducing Bounty Double Quilted.
It does jobs I never thought a paper towel could do. Now the quicker picker-upper is double quilted.
Each sheet is quilted once, then quilted again, making it the strongest two-ply paper towel.
It even works underwater.
And there are twice as many sheets on a roll. More sheets that can do more jobs than you ever thought possible. New Bounty Double Quilted.
There's nothing more beautiful than a baby's face, lit by the amazing GE Reveal bulb. Reveal filters out yellow, leaving only clean, pure light. GE Reveal. There's nothing more beautiful than clean, pure light.
Take aim. Fight signs of aging.
Revitalift Complete. With Pro-Retinol A, decreases the look of wrinkles. With Paralastol, increases firmness and moisturizes. All with SPF 18.
Fight them all.
With Revitalift Complete from L'Oreal Paris.
We're having ravioli. It's from Chef Boyardee. Raviolis filled with teeth. Hot and hard and fun to eat. Yippee for Chef Boyardee.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
At the first signs of diarrhea, give her Pedialyte instead of sports drinks or clear sodas, which contain so much sugar they can make diarrhea worse. Pedialyte helps prevent the risk of dehydration, which is the sweetest thing you can do. Pedialyte.
Chocolate cream Oreo. The most amazing thing to happen to an Oreo in 89 years.
Never mind.
How far a fake ID took us. Eye on America tonight on the CBS Evening News.
To save his daughter's life,
You need to have a bone marrow transplant.
a father must find his illegitimate son.
You had an affair?
All new Touched by an Angel, CBS Saturday.
I didn't want to wake you. You look so peaceful.
Peaceful, huh? They're spending half the night up waiting for you?
I had to work. I didn't want to call you because I didn't want to wake you.
But I was having such a rip-roaring time by myself on my birthday. Who could sleep?
Come on, Katie, give me a break.
I'm sorry. I just thought that once we got together, our birthdays would be something special. And here I was last night, alone with my rabbit.
Not much of a party animal, I guess. I'm sorry. Okay, I promise I will make it up to you.
When?
If I could, I'd do it right now, but I just don't know when I'm going to get called away again.
Where are you going now, Borneo? Or perhaps maybe just one of those hotels by the highway that rent out by the hour.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, don't tell me that you're asking the questions now, huh? Because I'm not the one who needs to explain my weird behavior lately. You flat out lied to me last night. You told me you were at the airport when you were clearly at Java Underground.
Listen. I thought I explained that to you.
Well, I'm not very convinced. That whole conversation was so weird. All that whole thing about the secret mission for Margot that's all of a sudden fallen through, and then you come home just to tell me that you're out the door again? And now you tell me that there's more to come?
Katie, we have the rest of our lives to spend together. Listen, I know I am asking a lot of you to put up with me just for right now, but this is not going to be the rest of our lives.
I know, but I'm looking at what's right in front of me, and it scares me. The fact that you could just blow me off like that, and then the very next day make light of it... Okay. I know better. I mean, I think I do, but I gotta ask you something. There's not someone else, is there?
Do you love Isaac?
I have a lot of feelings for him that...
But something's stopping you from... An international Romeo with a title? I thought you were beyond being impressed by that.
I am. That superficial, jet-setting airhead, that's not me anymore.
Well, that's what I thought. But Ian was your first love. I'm sure seeing him stirred up some feelings.
Sort of.
But on the other hand, if you say you're a different woman now...
Ian's got to go.
Whatever you decide, you don't have to be the same woman you used to be.
Ian begged to meet me at the Lakeview for breakfast this morning. The woman I used to be was wondering if I should go.
I'm not going to tell you what to do.
First,
I'm just pointing out that my little girl has become a strong woman now, and you know what's in your heart. Trust that.
then I should go to the Lakeview, if for nothing else but to cut Ian out of my life for good, without regret. You really aren't going to tell me what to do, are you? I love that you're my mom. Thanks.
Glad I could help.
Bye.
Isaac, it's Jessica. My day's a little crazy, but I was just wondering if I could have 5 minutes of your time.
Now, did I say that you were a good parent? I think I meant you were transparent.
Clear. Clear. My motives are clear.
Oh, please. The only reason you came by the station is because you're fishing for information about Jack and Carly.
That's not true. Simply multitasking. Lucy wanted to see us. We drove by, and I had a few questions.
Guess what? You don't have to go by the station to get to the Snyder farm.
So we were touring a little, and I was curious whether Jack made it to France following that lead we got from the charter pilot.
We?
All right, I got it. Listen, Jack realizes I'm a great asset to this case. When are you going to see the light?
Craig, the last time Jack talked to you, he was going to throw you in jail.
So our techniques differ a little bit. It's just a little misunderstanding. We cleared that up.
You did? You did talk to Jack? When was the last? When did you?
Now who's fishing?
Come on. Jack didn't get on that flight that he booked to Paris yesterday.
Why?
Well, nobody knows Craig because he's missing.
You wasted some good juice, Jack. After I went to the trouble of squeezing all those oranges from my
Oh, to hell with your oranges. Just put a bullet in my head and get it over with. I'm not drinking this libido juice. I'm not choking on a single oyster. And I'm not making a baby with someone whose idea of foreplay is to tie me up and give me a compound fracture.
But I'm baking, Jack! If we don't make love within 36 hours, then we are gonna have to wait until next month!
Every time I think I get how crazy you are, you up the ante. You are possessed.
Why are you so mean to me?
I'm sorry, Julia. I'm in a lot of pain. Yeah, I'm not thinking straight. If I was to give you what you want, how are we supposed to conceive with me in a straitjacket?
I'm not stupid, Jack. If you're trying to pull the con you pulled yesterday.
No, it wasn't a con, Julia. I panicked because you were gone. And I wasn't thinking straight. But I'm thinking now. I know I need you. You have to feed me, keep me warm, deal with my injuries. You're my lifeline. I can't risk running a game on you.
So you want to make a baby after all?
I could do that.
A total conversion? I'm skeptical.
You know I've always wanted a baby, Julia. Maybe I've been fighting you because
What?
maybe I've convinced myself that I wasn't meant to be a father.
Jack, you would be the best daddy in the wide world.
It's always been a dream of mine. But I will admit, it almost scares me to want to try again, especially with you. I remember Dr. Michaels once saying that you needed to open your mind to all the possibilities of who a new Julia could be.
She meant who I could be without you in my life.
Yes, but now that you have me, maybe this is one of those moments where everything could change for the better, where everything you ever wanted could actually happen.
Jack, if I could believe that.
If we were going to try to grab this moment, maybe we could start by holding each other.
Jack, you're really getting to me. But not so much that I forgot all the lies that you told me. Carly's prize got me to drop that gun. You're smooth.
No, why would I lie about something as sacred as having a baby?
We'll see. Maybe I could come up with another way to keep you honest.
Oh, that's so funny.
I was just thinking about what a stud you used to be. And what I need right now is stud service. So maybe...
Yeah.
Maybe I could get you a harness.
A harness?
Too kinky? Just because you said you wanted to hold me.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you sit tight, and I will not be gone very long. But if you should move so much as 6 inches while I am gone, I will track down that little tramp friend of yours, Mitzi. And instead of OJ and orange juice for breakfast, I will serve you her eyeballs for lunch.
Excuse me, Detective Hughes, do you have a minute?
Actually, Mitzi, we're kind of involved here.
Do you hear a dog barking? Craig, listen. Fido, go sniff a fire hydrant, chase a car, bury a bone, scram! Like a business to attend to. Thanks for the tour. It was fun.
My pleasure.
Dad, you ready to go?
Yeah. Mitzi, good to see you have your tongue back in your mouth. Margot, I'll find you later.
Yeah, you always know where to find me, right here. Mitzi, we're a little busy right now, so could you make it quick?
Sure. Round up every cop you got in this place and send him over to Jack's with the sirens blaring, and I mean pronto.
It was my grandson's birthday. He just turned 3. We're going to move him out of his crib and buy him a big boy bed. I was on chemo then, and I was exhausted. I said to the doctor, I need help. I'm on a mission.
If you're a chemotherapy patient and feel tired and weak, you may be anemic. Ask your doctor about Procrit. Procrit is a natural way to regain red blood cells lost during chemotherapy. And more red blood cells can mean more strength.
Oh, this is a great one. This is a good one.
Procrit is proven and safe. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Procrit is for patients with non-myeloid cancers.
How do you like it up here now?
Good. Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need.
See? What'd I tell you?
Your strength for living.
He takes a lot of energy, but I never get tired of him.
My new favorite color? Brown sugar number 63 from Garnier Nutrice. More than a simple cream, it's a conditioning mask with fragrant fruit oil for rich, lasting color and incredible softness. Garnier Nutrice. Trust them, they're experts.
It's sure to make your day when Easter time is heading your way. Marshmallow, not just yellow. It's just not Easter without those crazy peeps.
If you haven't tried extra strength Rolaids, you're in for a new experience. It's fruity, creamy, smooth. A new test-proved extra strength Rolaids has the taste even Tums can't beat. And it's fast. Extra strength Rolaids quickly neutralizes 21% more stomach acid than Tums EX. R-O-L-A-I-D-S. Rolaids spells relief with a taste that can't be beat.
I'm gonna pass you right here. No way. Yes, I am.
Zach, want to stay for mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Jesse, can you set the table? Zach, why don't you take up mac and cheese?
You're not gonna find it in there. In this house, we eat the real stuff.
Stouffer's mac and cheese is made with 2 kinds of real cheddar cheese, making Stouffer's a more nutritious mac and cheese with as much calcium as a glass of milk.
Good, huh? I think I'll come back tomorrow night.
Stouffer's mac and cheese. It's the real stuff.
Nothing comes closer to home.
Another woman? Look, listen, Katie, I don't make light of missing your birthday. I feel terrible. I screwed up. But it is a huge jump from a missed birthday to accusing me of having an affair with another woman.
I know, I just... When you lied to me, it really threw me for a loop. I felt like I didn't know you anymore, like you were some other guy, some guy who thinks lying and making me feel awful are no big deal.
Everything about you, to me, is a big deal. I want to show you how much of a big... Come and join me in the shower and I'll show you a big deal.
I'll meet you back under the covers.
Look. I'm not looking for anyone else in my life to complete me. I have found more with you than I could ever hope for.
Are you sure? Because, I mean, maybe you just forced yourself to love me, and now you feel like you've settled.
Look, I haven't settled. With you, I'm rewarded. And I'm never gonna feel this way about any other living soul. Well, unless, of course, we have kids. I'm gonna have to find a way to love them as much as I love you.
You go get in that shower and come back.
Sure you don't want to join me?
Yeah, okay. You go ahead. Come back.
Whoa. Heidi?
Yes?
We had a stove?
No, it's under the sink.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Pay to the order of Simon Frage. Oh my God. That is a lot of zeros.
The Duke is already waiting for you, Miss McKechnie.
Pretty.
Your favorite, if I remember correctly.
You don't forget much, except for maybe how to keep your pants on, if I remember correctly.
And she comes out swinging in run, too.
Listen, I have something to say.
So do I. I've taken the liberty of ordering another one of your favorites, if you don't mind. Peach Bellini?
Ian.
I won't assume much. So let me just say, to happiness in your life, whatever that entails, I just pray that it may still include me.
I just want to know how serious you are about my daughter. The truth, okay? Not what you think I want to hear.
Well, we get along when we want to. She's turned into a very loyal employee also.
Employee, I see. Right now, Bonnie is down at the Lakeview listening to repentant proclamations of love from the man she was going to marry. And let me tell you something. He's smooth.
It's always the ones with the accents.
Now, Bonnie may go for it, or at least decide that she's got nothing to lose, unless you go over there and speak your piece. Either that or risk losing your loyal employee forever.
Do you want to find Jack?
You know, I was under the impression that you and Simon checked out Jack's place and it was clean.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, okay? It was too clean. You know, something was wrong, and I didn't understand what until now. See, I gave Jack a bouquet of flowers, right? When I went over there, they were in the trash, and they weren't even dead yet.
Well, I'm real sorry about your flowers and everything, that he threw them out, but if he was leaving town, then he probably wanted to clean up before he left.
No, see, that's just it, Margot, listen. Everything that's been going on has Jack spinning like a top to keep up, okay? He wouldn't even given those flowers a second thought. I mean, believe you me, I cleaned the guy's place. He would not have noticed them until they were stinking up the joint. Okay. Yet there they were, fresh as could be, sitting in the trash.
I'm sorry about your flowers, but why don't you leave this to the police?
Because the police have been getting bamboozled lately, if you ask me.
I didn't ask you. Excuse me.
I knew this was going to be up to me anyway. Now it is. Hang on, Jack. I'll do my best.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone else was here. I'm looking for a saddle, and Holden said all the English tack was back here.
I didn't mean to startle you. If you're looking for a saddle, I think that one should probably fit you.
Great, thanks.
Lucy,
Dad, you scared the life out of me. What?
come here.
This woman said all the saddles are back here, and we could get one for the rest.
Lucy, come here.
Wish your dentures were this comfortable? Bob's denture adhesive is C-Bond.
Bought it for hold, love it for comfort.
Only C-Bond clings wall to wall with 3 strong adhesives in a thin velvet soft wafer. No gaps, no ooze. C-Bond, buy it for hold.
Love it for comfort.
Still scratching that itchy scalp? Scratching isn't healthy for it. Maximum Strength Scalpicin promotes a healthier scalp. It stops itching, stops scratching. Not a shampoo, Maximum Strength Scalpicin is a clear, odorless liquid with the itch medicine doctors recommend. Plus scalp nourishing aloe. Promote a healthier scalp with Scalpicin.
For years, I did it almost every day. But 8 weeks ago, I cut down. Now I'm using Naturally Smooth from Jergens. It's the only moisturizer that makes my hair finer, less noticeable, so I shave half as often.
Jergens, love your body.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Think Pine Sol and Lysol clean the same? Think again, honey, because Lysol has watered-down formula. So to get the cleaning power of this one bottle of Pine Sol cleaner, you'd have to buy 3 whole bottles of this lemon Lysol. Bye-bye. Choose the cleaning power of Pine Sol.
1-800-CONTACTS is the world's largest contact lens store, with 10 million contacts in stock and 100,000 shipped every day. You'll get delivery right away. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. We deliver. You save.
At TGI Fridays, we let our chefs flex their muscles, and we have a whole new menu to show for it. With enticing new items like bruschetta chicken, natural Angus meatloaf stack, and crispy orange chicken. In all, there are 14 new dishes to tempt your taste buds. Our compliments to the chefs. Check it out. The new menu is in at Fridays.
#1 reality series Survivor is going back to the beach. 16 new castaways on an all-new adventure. This time, they'll have to find their own food.
I'll eat anything.
Water.
It's going to be hardcore.
And make their own fire.
You got to get up and you got to work every day.
Don't miss the greatest adventure of them all.
I'm not a weak little grandma that needs to be home in a rocking chair.
Survivor Marquesas premieres CBS Thursday. Catch it from the beginning.
Oh, it's incredible.
Save money over traditional storage with On-Call Mobile Storage. It's storage made simple. When you need something stored, we'll deliver our weatherproof storage container to your home or business. There's no truck to rent and no driving. You pack and lock it. We pick it up and take it to our climate-controlled storage center. When you're ready, we return it anywhere in the Chicagoland area. Call On-Call Mobile Storage now and save 50% off our one-time drop-off and pickup rate.
You emerge from the past. You enter in the present. But for one night of your life, your future is entirely in his hands. Portal. Starring David Copperfield. Live on stage, an incredible new show.
March 7th through 10th at Rosemont Theater. Tickets are on sale now. Are you coming with me?
Now in theaters, let your imagination take flight and believe in the magic of Peter Pan in an all-new movie.
I proclaim you a lost boy. I mean, a lost girl.
Disney's Return to Neverland. Rated G now in theaters.
I'll always believe in you, Peter Pan.
Meet some Chicagoans who could take home a Grammy. That's today at 4:30.
Jon Stewart hosts music's biggest night, the Grammy Awards. CBS tonight.
Isaac, Bonnie cares for you deeply. She really does, even if she hasn't found the words to say it.
Then why is she having breakfast with the Duke?
Because she was in love with the man. He was her first love, and he broke her heart, and she needs, for lack of a better word, closure.
Closure?
Isaac, the man came all the way from Scotland to make his case. He knows he has to prove himself to Bonnie, and that's what he's doing right now while you're standing here wallowing in wounded pride.
I wasn't wallowing in wounded whatever until Ian showed up last night. In fact, Bonnie and I were going to have a romantic evening together. I was going to give her this. It's 1 week's salary, kind of a belated Valentine's Day present.
Isaac, these are exquisite.
Whoever said I didn't have good taste. Besides, Bonnie. Gotta love her.
I think you should give them to her. Let her know what's in your heart.
Even though she might be throwing me over for a guy in a tartan?
He hasn't won yet. Whether he does or not is up to you.
After the way I've treated you, it's more than gracious of you to consent to have breakfast with me. And I want you to know, Bonnie, that I respect this new life that you've made for yourself. You do? Of course I do. I don't intend any upheaval. I had to see you once more. So what is next on the agenda? A groveling apology before a quick exit? Well, not until I plead my case. Which I would find flattering, if I actually cared. I hate that I've hurt you, Bonnie. It's not what I call insight, Ian. I fantasized about flying in here and sweeping my fair maiden off her feet again, but I know that's not going to work now. So you're giving up? No, but I realize now I wouldn't want things to happen that way, even if they could. I'm sorry to drop by without calling, but I was going to give the designer the okay for the video cover, but I thought you might want to take a look, no?
Oh, yeah. Come on in. Oh, actually, you know, Simon's getting ready, so can we make this kind of quick?
Oh, everything's okay? He came home last night and everything?
Oh, yes. He explained everything. Totally fine. Thank you.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's just a check, certified check. Actually, do you know how to find out who wrote a certified check?
Well, I suppose you could call the bank that issued the check. Why?
Oh, it's no big deal. Actually, I was going through our finances, getting ready for the video, and someone had given Simon a certified check, and I just wanted to know who it was.
Well, maybe it's a surprise.
Maybe. You know, Simon, though, he's not a big surprise guy.
Well, why don't you just ask him? I mean, you have that kind of relationship, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Well, great. Thank you for bringing this by. It looks fantastic.
Sure. Anytime.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Snickers, Preston, Drysdale, and Lang. Beverly Hills. Dad, what's going on?
There's been a change of plan.
Since when?
There's too much ice on the ground. We'll go another time.
We could just stick to the road.
No, this is not up for discussion. Why don't you go up to the house? I think Emma's making something cinnamony. I know she'd love to see you.
Whatever. You owe me for this one.
I know. Julia.
Craig.
You look well.
You mean all those little Tweety birds flying circles around my head are gone?
I don't see any.
Good.
Didn't know you'd been released.
Mm-hmm. It was handled without a lot of fanfare.
Pity. Staying out this way, are we?
Not really sure where I'll be staying. Oakdale's full of so many sad memories. But I always loved this barn.
Well, we all need a place to love. Seen Jack yet?
Introducing Wendy's 4 new garden sensation salads with greener greens and more fresh vegetables than ever. Like our Mandarin chicken salad with everything from mandarin oranges and sliced almonds to sesame dressing. Spring mixed salad with grape tomatoes and pecans. Chicken BLT salad with hickory smoked bacon and honey mustard dressing. And our new Taco Supremo salad with salsa and sour cream. Wendy's 4 new garden sensations.
We've raised the bar on salads.
I've got the driest skin of anyone I know.
St. Ives' new intensive healing softens even the driest skin.
I've always wanted legs I could show off.
St. Ives' firming lotion firms as it softens.
I've got to find a lotion that smells
great.
St. Ives' new cucumber melon gives you a cool, light fragrance as it softens. No matter what you need, only St. Ives offers a guarantee of an immediate 200% more moisture for touchably soft skin.
I've found my St. Ives.
Hey, Mom, can I get this? Too much kung fu. She is my favorite singer.
Not enough skirt. Honey. Too many uninvited guests.
Finding just the right balance for your family can be quite a challenge, but with Angel Soft, the balance is built in. It's made with 2 Angel Soft layers for just the right balance, so it's soft and strong.
Mom! Not enough aspirin in the Western Hemisphere.
Angel Soft, just the right balance of softness and strength.
Tell us where the others are, and maybe we'll go easy on you. Hey, you listening to me?
Introducing Teddy Graham's Bear Witches, the goodness of Graham with a cream-filled center.
All right, you asked for it.
New Teddy Graham's Bear Witches. Eating them is only half the fun.
We quit using toothpaste.
Hey, your whole mouth needs protecting.
Not just your teeth.
Triple protection, Aquafresh does it all. It's 3 different toothpastes in one.
Aquafresh works as hard as we do.
It's the whole mouth paste. What if your baby's skin was drier here? Would he smile more here? He might, if his diaper is Huggies. They keep baby's skin drier than any other diaper. So he may have a little more fun in everything he does in Huggies diapers.
True color doesn't fade. That's why I use Superior Preference by L'Oreal. Preference gel bonds faithfully with my hair, so my color won't fade out. With 6 weeks of deep conditioning, my hair won't dry out. Superior Preference by L'Oreal Paris. This color was made to last.
CBS tonight, Jon Stewart hosts the #1 music event of the year, the Grammy Awards. Join U2, Britney Spears, Train, Christina Aguilera, Pink, Trisha Yearwood, Destiny's Child, Gloria Estefan, Billy Joel, NSYNC, and more. And that's just the first hour. Don't miss a minute of the Grammy Awards, live CBS tonight.
The most beautiful women in the world are born in the USA. Don't miss all the excitement of the Miss USA pageant. CBS Friday.
No, I'm Mrs. Fraser. Yes, Katie Fraser. Anyway, I do the books in the house, and we were getting ready for taxes. Thanks. I just need to know who that check came from. Monique Ferrara. Oh, that's who I thought. Thank you so much. Monique Ferrara. I know that name.
I missed you in the shower. Anything happened while I was gone?
Yeah, what I should have said, right from the start. What's been gnawing at me ever since you gave me the boot is what a bloody fool I was to risk the once-in-a-lifetime love of a woman as precious as you.
I did sort of wonder about that.
We had something very special. What I said to Jennifer is that I hadn't progressed as a species. I'm somewhere on the evolutionary scale between monkey and worm.
And I paid the price for that, Ian. I did, catching you in the closet with all those tarps.
It was low. It was lower than low, Bunny, and I'm so sorry.
And now you're asking me to come back to a life with you. After humiliating me like that.
I took responsibility for the whole thing. Everybody knows that it's my shame and not yours, and I'm prepared now to let you go if that's what you want. I won't be the cause of any more pain in your life.
Thank you for that, at least. But you're right, it doesn't change anything because I did come here to say goodbye.
And as I told you, I'm ready to accept that. But I do want you to have something first.
Ian, I can't accept any more gifts
It's
from
not
you.
a gift. It's something that rightfully belongs to you.
Jack and I are definitely in the past. Our relationship caused so many problems in my life.
I can understand you wanting to move on.
And a bright future awaits me. One that I couldn't have imagined a year ago.
Hopefully a better one.
Considering all you've been through.
Been reading about you. Seems you've had some tough times recently.
Well, you know, if it's not one thing, it's another. And who are we if not creatures of infinite possibility?
I read about your son. I know how painful it is to lose a child. Well, fortunately you have a daughter.
Yes.
You know, most people would do anything for a second chance. It's such a blessing when life presents us with these opportunities.
Yes.
Well, don't blow it this time around.
That's what I tell myself every morning.
She seems like a very sweet girl. You take care of each other. Oh, and, Craig, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mention running into me. I don't want everybody talking about me, newspapers calling.
I know.
Thanks. You know, it was really nice seeing you. I can say that now. I mean it.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Something is not right about this. I just know it. I know it.
Jack? Jack? Jack, are you down there? Freaking myself out here.
Hello there, old chum. How fast can you find my tummy?
Tigger starts out telling kids just what to tug.
Tug my nose, foot.
As kids get better, he gets quicker. Hurry, hurry up.
Squeeze my hand, ear, chin, tail.
It's really fast and it's really a lot of fun for anyone. Tugging time, tug before the time runs out.
New Tug and Time Tigger from Fisher-Price. Just trying to keep up with the fun.
Eat that, Daddy.
Do you like see la crème yogurt, monsieur? So good. Oui? Even for dessert.
My parents are so weird.
You're home early.
Dannon La Creme Yogurt.
Ooh la la crème.
Matt Sullivan made a bet.
No sex for 40 days. You won't last a week.
That some people don't want him to win.
We're willing to do whatever is necessary.
Why do you keep saying we?
40 days and 40 nights. Rated R. In theaters everywhere Friday.
You know the feeling. Someone starts to tell a joke and you panic. What if you start laughing? Lots of us experience slight loss of bladder control, sometimes just when laughing or sneezing. But I discovered new Poise panty liners. They're designed especially for slight loss of bladder control. They're thin and discreet like ordinary panty liners, but with a super absorbent blue center to keep you drier. New Poise panty liners. Freedom to be yourself.
Look for Poise panty liners with other Poise products.
I feel like it's crazy here. My family always eats in shifts. There's the twins first, home from school, then there's soccer practice. My daughter, Doreen, she's off to work. Then my husband comes home. He's always late. Thank goodness there's this different kind of dinner roll from Pillsbury.
From the freezer.
I just take out what I need, 2 or 10, throw them in the oven, and bake them up in minutes. It's perfect because I have everything ready whenever they decide to show up. Authentic home-baked classics.
In the freezer.
I don't know what I'd do without them.
You'll never think of a yeast infection the same way again.
Monistat introduces the one-dose ovule, a soft gel insert that goes straight to the infection. It's part of the new Monistat 1 combination pack, which brings you fast relief that starts immediately. Not so with that diflucan pill, which has to go through your entire system, so relief can take up to 24 hours. The new Monistat 1 ovule combination pack, the kind of relief you expect from the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
It's time to go back to the beach, Survivor style. Now, meet the new survivors. Vesepia, the office manager.
I want to just have a good time.
Robert, the limo driver.
I'm quick-witted. I'm from New York. You know, sarcasm is a way of life.
Catch it from the beginning. Survivor premieres CBS Thursday.
I'm so sorry that I freaked out before. I know you're working on something major, and I know that you can't talk about it. I just wish you could.
Can't you wish for something else?
What if I say no?
The less people that know what I'm doing right now, the better. You know, it's just safer that way.
Is it dangerous?
Let's just change the subject altogether. You know, it's boring. A lot more boring than this.
We can ask each other anything, right? Even if we know it's gonna make the other person mad.
Oh, no. Do I have to get ready to get mad?
No, I was talking about me getting mad, not you. Do you have something that you need to tell me?
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a confession to make.
You do? Oh, I knew it. Okay. All right, go for it.
Oh, boy. Okay. Katie, I am madly, insatiably, and hopelessly in love with you.
I love you too.
The family coronet. I want you to have it.
Are we supposed to be married before?
You were to have been married, Bunny. You were to have been by my side at all royal functions. When I think about the rest of my life, I can't picture anyone but you wearing this.
Ian, please.
I've grown up, Bunny, and the more I find myself accepting the responsibilities of my title, the more I realize I need you by my side.
You don't need me.
You can say that all you like, but without you, everything I'm called upon to do means nothing. All my obligations, which could have been magical things that we would have shared, they all become chores. Come with me or stay. You will always be my Duchess. I'm flying out at midnight. You know where to reach me if you change your mind.
Margot.
What?
Margot.
What?
You want to guess who I just saw at the Snyder farm?
Where's Lucy? What happened to the big father-daughter day?
I took her home. You want to guess or not?
No, I don't like guessing. I've never liked that game. I didn't like it when we were little. I don't like it now. I'm telling you, I don't like guessing games.
All right. Listen, I just had a very polite conversation at the barn with Julia Snyder.
Julia Snyder? Julia Snyder is supposed to be locked away in a facility for the criminally insane.
Well, she's out on the streets now, and Jack is missing. Kind of strange, don't you think? I am good, Margot. Awful good. I ought to print out some business cards.
Psychiatric services. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. Yes, Detective Margot Hughes, Oakdale PD. I need to talk to Dr. Lynn Michaels, please.
Oh my God!
Oh, Miss, we don't have much time. Come on, get me out of this thing. Let's go. Come on, hurry, hurry!
You have been a bad boy, Jack. A bad boy. Whatever you're doing up there, I'm not gonna like it.
Even people who seem alike can